What's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to the people. What's going on? I know it's been a minute since since I've been like really did anything, man. I just been in the back office, man, just kind of, doing my thing. Getting things ready. We got the retreat coming up next year and working on this trading platform, just launched that. And it's just been amazing, man. It's just been amazing. So I wanted to come through, right? Because the last few weeks I've been there's been a lot going on in the investment realm, right? And so I just wanted to hit y'all with some good information, right? And so first, shout out to everybody that's doing the investing. Shout out to everybody that is doing it the right way. Shout out to everybody that's doing it the wrong way. You in the game, right? So we get it. I've been looking at a great deal of portfolios, right? Which is the reason why we even created the portfolio, the profitable portfolio class, right? And so, wow, for those of you who don't know, my name is Dino. I'm the president of Beautiful Men and Women, the creator of Focus Legacy Investment Masterclass, Focus being an acronym for Free of Challenges, Undermining Success. And most of you guys probably looking at this video got me on Clubhouse. And so you kind of get the image behind the voice, right, so to speak. And so over the last few weeks, I've been looking at a lot of different portfolios. And I'm seeing a big consistency in the mindset of the people, right? And so I want to be able to help with that, right? Because I don't want you to just have a portfolio for the sake of having a portfolio. I want you to have something that's going to grow over time. I want you to have something that's going to make you some money. And then I want you to be able to be responsible to doing that which you need to do it, right? And so first and foremost, there's a lot of misnomers about the market, right? You got to be in front of charts all day. The market is volatile, it crashes and all that other stuff. If you in cryptocurrency and you watching Bitcoin do whatever it does, it's more volatile than the market, right? And the market's been down for the last, week and a day. Like 6-7 sessions. Actually, it was up one session, but it's been down for like 6. And so that's just the market. And the good thing about that is when you get these down days, you can buy low and then ride it back up, because the process is buy low, sell high, right? And so there's so many misnomers about the market. And it's like, I get it if you're afraid. I get it if you're scared. I get it because you think it's just too much to learn. I get it, right? And that's fine. You put your money wherever it is that you want to put your money in. But if you have the misconception that you're going to be able to buy something for 7 cents and it's going to run up over the next 2 or 3 years to $2,000, and then you invested $2,000 and at 7 cents, and it's going to run up like that, you are sadly mistaken about the market. Any market. Cryptocurrency, whatever, what have you, the whole thing, the whole investment thing, you are sadly, misleading yourself. And unless somebody's telling you this stuff, you're misleading yourself, right? And so the thing about investing, and I think this is probably the biggest key thing, right, is time. And it's investing, and then it's time. And in between that is your money, right? And so you invest your money over a specific amount of time for your money to grow, right? And so if you have, let's just say you have $500 invested in the market, and it sits from January to July, and all you've made is, let's just say, an extra $100, right? So you made $100 off of investing for 5. And some people might think that that's a great return. That's not a great return. If I have $500 invested in the market and for 6 to 7 months, it's been inside the market, I don't expect $100 return. I don't expect $100. That's horrible. As a matter of fact, even if the money doubled, right? 6 months in the market, even if the money doubled, 6 months, I'm not doing that either. Excuse me. And so there was a concept which I like to call a principle, which is the time value of money. If I'm going to put some money in the market and I do it blindly, then I'm going to get whatever it is that I get. But if I do it strategically, and let's just say over the course of the 6 months that the money is in there, that it goes up and I need to sell it and then reinvest it into something else, that's a smart move. That's a smart move. It doesn't take rocket science, number one. It does take some learning, but it doesn't take rocket science. And then the other piece is that's how you grow your money. And so, excuse me, if you think that you don't have time to trade, unless you're making $1 million somewhere else, unless you're making a whole hell of a lot of money somewhere else, then you are sadly mistaken about the principles to investing. You are sadly mistaken about what you could create or what you could make in investing, what your investments can grow to over time, you know, in this in the stock market. And I'm going to say the stock and the crypto market because it's basically the same thing. The candlesticks and so forth, all of that is the same. So if you can read a chart, stock chart, you can read a cryptocurrency chart, right? And so that's another misnomer, but we ain't even going to go there right now, right? So if you're not taking your investment serious, then your investment isn't going to take you serious. It's not going to take you serious. Everybody running around, you know, showing you that, oh, I got this, I got that, I got these right here, and this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other, and you have no concept what you're doing. Your money, your wins and your gain, your wins and your losses are fighting each other. And so you're not making any money. So in a year time, you might have, you know, $500, $1,000 in your account to begin with. And then you got one stock over here, you got two stocks over here, you got another one over here, and then you got some fractional shares, and it's moving all around. Come on. We need to be smart. We need to be smart with what we're doing, right? And so this is what I'm saying, right? And so, and I'm gonna give you the answer ahead of time. Am I selling my class? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm selling my class. Why am I selling my class? Because if you desire to make great returns from the market, you got to learn somewhere. You got to learn somewhere. YouTube University, trust you me, you're getting all these different concepts. Nobody's giving you the real deal. You're not really understanding it. You can't ask any questions. You don't have access to a coach, right? You're sitting in these rooms on Clubhouse and Facebook and going to all of these Zoom meetings and you're hearing and so on and so forth, and your watch list is not even organized. You know what I mean? It's like so many different things that you're doing wrong. And so if in fact you're going to do it, because here's the piece. I didn't learn from YouTube. I went and paid, you know, the 8, 12, 15, whatever it costs in order to learn how to trade. To learn how to trade. And you know, they was trying to teach options. I didn't get the options at that point. I was just doing stock. I was happy with the stock. I was happy with the stock piece. It was just about finding companies and so on and so forth. And the funny thing is, right, I still have all the material from that class. The class that I created has more in it than what that costs, and it's $12,000 less. $12,000 less. And I want to tell you why, right? And for those of you who've been around for a minute, know that I've been talking about investment since 2015. I've been talking about trying to invest your money since 2015 because that's when I started doing it, right? That's when I saw the benefit of it. And so, and actually, you know, anyway, it's been going on before that. And so my point is, you're going to have to learn, or if in fact you want to get the right type of returns, You're gonna have to learn some foundational stuff. There's things about finances related to stock that nobody's even teaching you. You say compound interest. Oh, I understand compound interest. You don't really understand how to utilize compound interest and those formulas inside of your trading and inside of your portfolio management in order to be able to see where your money is going and should be going, right? Rule of 72. Oh, I know about the rule of 72. You don't know how to use the rule of 72. Oh, millionaire mathematics. Oh, I know about, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Those are just 3 math formulas that you don't know about earnings. You don't know about quadruple witching. You don't know about sector rotation. You don't know about seasonality. You don't know about fundamentals. You don't know anything about, you just don't know. You can try to learn all of these little pieces, right? You get all of these little pieces from wherever it is that you're getting it. But if you can't put that thing together and have it make sense and turn it into a strategy, then all you did was get some information that you really can't use because you don't know when to use, how, what to use. And all I'm saying is, if in fact, for those that's looking to be able to do well in the market, take a class. You ain't even got to take my class, just take a class. And here's the piece with that, right? Here's the standard. If they're not teaching you how to read the charts, they're not teaching you how to trade. Everybody talking about, yo, I got a strategy and this, that, and the other. And I'm looking at other people's courses. I done looked at the brothers over here and this brother over here, and the brother just came out the woodwork and all this other stuff. I'm looking at these people's courses and I'm shaking my head. They probably can't read charts. I was on a call with a brother one night talking about, yo, I made all of this in the market and so on and so forth. And he may have, I ain't discrediting what he's saying he made. And it's like, yo, I don't read charts. I just use my strategy. And my strategy, listen. Bugs Bunny could have became a millionaire in 2020. Bugs Bunny could have became a millionaire. That's not the same market that's going on right now. I'm speaking to people. I'm watching people. They don't read charts. They don't know fundamentals. They don't know nothing. They're sitting in these rooms and then they go make an options trade for $2,000-$3,000 that they're not even man, listen. Why would you lose 6, 7, 10,000, right? And then say, I don't want to trade no more because it ain't working for me, as opposed to spending whatever you got to spend in order to be able to take a thorough course, get some thorough education, get a good foundation, and be able to rock it out. We teaching you finances that we didn't even get taught at home, right? We're not even getting taught this stuff at home. Grant Cardone did a video. I'll never forget it. It changed my life. He did a video about how to become a millionaire. And in it, he broke down the number, how you're supposed to do your numbers. So your investments are supposed to make, you take out 40% over that, pay yourself first, take out 40% for the IRS, and then you got to live off of whatever the rest of it is, right? So 100%, 40, that's 80, then you got to live off the 20. And the piece is that you want to be able to get your investments to where your income is. And that's if you're making a decent income, right? And so to the degree that your investments now make more than your income, that's how you quit your job, when your investments are coming in like that, right? And so in order to be able to get to that piece, you have to have a strong foundation. You got to know some mathematical formulas, man, in order to help calculate this thing and get this thing correctly. And then if you're going to do it in the market, whether you trade stocks or whether you trade options, the only difference between, first of all, people think options is, listen, options is only another way to trade stock. For those of us that know, it's the same freaking movement. You put in the option in on Zoom, when the chart move or when the price action go up or whatever would have you, the option go up. Now, of course, you make more with the option than you do with just the regular stock, especially if you have, a bunch of shares or whatever, 20, 30, 50 shares, because all that 1, 2, 5 share, You ain't making no money with that. You ain't making no money with that. It's not concentrated. And then I don't know. It's useless. It's useless. Over time, it's useless. And so I'm saying this. Stop sacrificing the time for your money, your account, without learning what you need to learn in order to make it happen. You want to get to the point where it's rinse and repeat. You want to get to rinse and repeat. And in order to be able to get to rinse and repeat, you really have to know some things. It's not that easy. Trust you me, it's not that easy. You know they didn't make it that easy. It can't be that easy. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, and it's not that easy. But it's not rocket science either. It's not rocket science either. And so I got tired of looking at these portfolios, so I came up with a class, Masterclass. Excuse me. I came up with a Masterclass in which I'm going to show people how to set up their portfolio, how to make it profitable. There's two different prices. The first price is general admission, $125. The second price is $199 for VIP. I separated like that. General admission is going to get the whole package, right? VIP is going to get an additional 3 items. They're going to get a coaching session live, straight up trading. Ain't going to be no nonsense. We're going to talk about trading. I'm giving them, it's something else I'm doing, but the most important thing is I'm also giving them a watch list. I'm giving them a set of stocks that's actually vetted by me that I trade on a monthly whatever basis, and including some ETFs, and it's going to be thorough. That's almost like, you know how they have, I don't want to, sound disrespectful, right? But that's if you don't want to know nothing, if you don't know nothing, if you just want to put some stuff in your portfolio and just watch it grow, I got something for you. Boom. Use this. Use this. This is going to get you further than listening to every Tom, Dick, and Harry come around talk about, yo, look at this stock, look at this stock, look at this stock. You can't even read a freaking chart. That's crazy, right? We need to stop that. We got to stop that, right? All of this no education stuff, right? The second piece is, if you take the profitable portfolio course, right? And you decide from that you want to take the stock trading class. So we rolling back out in January. Shout out to Clubhouse. Clubhouse done filled my last 2 classes. Clubhouse filled the last 2 classes. Shout out to Clubhouse. People are serious. I love it. And so if you do the profitable portfolio and you realize that you want to now take the finance and stock trading class, we're going to be able to take whatever you paid for the profitable portfolio, take that off the class. That way you'll have that for free, and you pay whatever the balance is on the master class for stock trade, finance and stock trading, right? That's just off the cuff. Y'all know me. I'm not doing no discounts. My prices are already at the bottom rate. I'm not doing no discounts. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. The class that I'm teaching right now with finance and stocks, that's a $5,000 course. Easy. 5, 7. I could easily do that. Easily do that. But we already know who's gonna buy it, because it ain't gonna be the blacks. We already know who's gonna buy it, right? Okay. All right. But give it time, because y'all know me. In a minute, I gotta go. And so do the class, 3 months, 12 weeks. Do the work. You got to put in the work. We give you so much. We give you finances as related to trading. We give you the foundation, market psychology, and all that other good stuff. We give you fundamental and technical analysis. We teach you how to look at market cap, how to look at the finances of a company. We give you everything that you need to be able to select profitable companies. Earnings, we teach you how to do the earnings formula, how you earnings per share, blah, blah, blah. We teach you everything that you need to know about how to select profitable stocks. Then we teach you how to read the chart. We teach you about the moving averages. We teach you about the volume. We teach you about the candlesticks. We show you the different candlesticks. We show you how the pattern forms. We show you how this, that, and the other. We have a very, very simple way of being able to tell when the stock is going up. Come on now, talk to me. And so after we do that, or even while we're doing it, you have full access to coaching. You ain't gotta go somewhere else and ask your questions. As a matter of fact, for the first 5 weeks of the class, we silence all outside information, because half of it ain't no good anyway. We got to break through the stuff that you think you already know. And so once we knock that out and we lay that foundation and we get you to read in the charts and so forth, everything after that, actually even before that, but everything after that is just trading, doing your numbers, making money. We want you to make 3,000. We want you to make 5,000. There was a extra credit piece where you had to make 45,000. There was another extra credit piece where you had to make 100,000. We're showing you different strategies, in and out, buy low, sell high. Look at the entry points. Look at the exit points. And again, we set alerts. We are not in front of charts all day. Anybody to know me, I'm not, unless I want to be. I'm not, unless I'm doing some huge. I'm not in front of no chart all day. I look at my thing. I open up. I'm telling you, I was watching TV one day. I'm watching the candlesticks. I'm looking at the chart on my phone, looking at the chart, watching the movie. Every once in a while, I pick it up, take a look at it to see where it is. When it got right where it needed to get to, I paused my movie. I got up. I walked around here to the desk, opened up my platforms. Everything else was already set up. Put it in how I put it in, took my screenshots, whatever would have you. Took me all of 15 minutes, put that in, went back to the living room, started watching my movie again, looking at the chart. Everything was doing good. Put the phone down, let it rock. Market closed. I look at what it closed at. Okay, I'm getting out tomorrow. I'm getting out the very next day. The very next morning, the market opened up. I look at it. I see what it's doing. I'm like, oh, this is crazy right here. Because it's going up. It's giving it to me. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, around 10:30, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I went ahead, cashed out, boom, 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 cashed out of everything that I was in. Took that money, set it to the side, did my screenshots for my class, because I always, show the people what I'm doing. Took the screenshots for my class, whatever, what have you. I go back, do whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm looking at the chart. The stock went up another $5. So technically, I could have stayed in and made more, but I just decided to come out. Sometimes you just take what the market give you. I took what the market give you. It was one of those, it was like a 12K day. Now, you say, okay, 12,000 in, basically an afternoon and an early morning, less than 6 hours. What does that look like? Here's the strategy piece, right? It's 12K in one account. Imagine doing 12K in 4 accounts. 12 is 24. Another 12 is 36. Another 12 is 48. And so technically, it was almost a $50,000 day based off of being able to put something very, very small. Cost me $2,000 to put it in. And I made a little bit over 12. And that was after I got my initial investment back. My point is this: strategy. You need to know a strategy. You need to understand strategy. And when we're holding your hand and we're walking you through this thing and we're saying, and I'm sitting over here on a Zoom with you and I'm like, okay, that's it. That's your point. Jump in. Boom. You put in your order, and boom. And this is literally simulated trading where we just help you go in and help you go in, show you entry points, show you exit points until you're very, very comfortable with it. And you can't get no better than that. Nobody's doing that, especially for the price that we're doing it. Especially for the price that we're doing it. And so you're saying, okay, well, if it's so great, why are you doing it at this price? Because we care. Simply because we care. Because we know that we want the people to be able to get what we need them to get. If you think as a business owner, when I have my goals right here on my wall and they're audacious. Do you think I'm going to leave a $5,000 or $7,000 course at $2,500 for too long? You think that's going to stay there? Here's the funny thing. I'm trying to replace myself. I don't even want to teach that anymore because it's really, really basic stuff. It's really, really foundational stuff. I don't want to come in until they start talking about the candlesticks, until they start talking about the charts. Because anybody know me know I can read charts. I read my butt off. I want to come in when they're talking about charts, and then I just want to do the options class. I want to do the options class. That's it. Teach you how to try to trade options. But I don't want you to come in halfway. Yo, I know a little bit. I know this, that, and the other. Oh, I only made a couple of dollars while we was doing a stock class or whatever, what have you. Because it just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. And so I don't want to, I don't want to beat a dead horse or whatever, what have you. But here's the deal. I'm not going down on any prices. I never do. The price of the retreat is the price of the retreat. The price of the courses are the price of the courses. The price of the after options program or platform, that's the price. That's the price. If anything, my prices are going up. They are definitely not coming down. If anything. And all I'm saying is, if you want to get it done right, come see us. I created the tagline, right? Education you can trust, performance you can measure. You're talking about you want guarantees and all this other stuff. Let me tell you something, man. I don't know why people think, I got to be the dummy. I don't think anything that we've done, right? And I just killed I got 2 walls here of nothing but success. When I redid these walls, I was like, you know what? I need something more. And I said I was going to put up some pictures, but the pictures were going to be about the success that I've had over the years, because that's what motivates me. There's more, and there's more, and there's more. And I got pictures all the way around. And it's all beautiful men and women in focus. That's it. I got stuff from 2011. I got stuff from 2009. I got stuff with the yacht event, Focus, the all white, when we first started doing investment talks, photo shoots. I got everything. And here's the piece, right? Because we came out with the Focus Freedom program. Focus Freedom is a year-long program, right? We keeping people for a year. We working with you for a year. Actually, it's a little bit over a year, but we work with you that long. And literally, we want to set you up to be able to get to those 7 figures in your investing. And that's either through business, through real estate, and on stock trading. So you should be able to get to 7 figures with either one. But if you have something in all 3, that makes it even better. I don't even have all 3 portfolios. I just got 2. I'm getting ready to get a piece of property, God willing, in Aruba next year. Next year, I'm going to cut my costs and get a piece of property that I could Airbnb and in Aruba. And I don't say that to brag. I know it don't even sound like I'm bragging. I'm saying that to say, when you have a vision and it's laid out and you working towards it, and everything that you do is actually working towards it, you have no choice but to make progress. And then on the side, your trading is on point. But I see everybody, you on social media, you want to do the with the meme and the rhymes, and you play the sound and you move your lips and everything, and you're doing the walk and the dance and all that. And all that's great, all that's fun. That's just something that I don't do. You know what I mean? That's just something that I don't do. I have my own fun, my own way. But the piece is, I'm not overly focused on my investments. I'm just focused on my investments. Because when I want a new toy or whatever, I trade for it. When I want a new gadget, I trade for it. When I want to do something different, I trade for it. Other than that, I trade when I feel like it. And it's a beautiful thing. Am I still working on my business? Absolutely. You want to know why? Simply because what I do with Focus and Beautiful Men and Women, that's my purpose. And anybody who knows, if you ever stop doing your purpose before your time, then you might as well say life is over. So I function in my purpose, because stock trading is not my purpose. It's just something that I did around the pandemic. I started teaching it to try to help people get some paper in the game. That's a true story. March 17th, 2020, I was on a Zoom. Me and Alicia was on a Zoom teaching people about stocks. My birthday, I'm on a Zoom teaching people about stocks. It's what I love to do. I love to teach. That's who I am. And so stop playing. Or let me say it this way. Because you can keep playing. When you're ready to get it right, and again, I don't talk about nobody. We had this one girl the other day, she was talking about she was afraid, and we drilled down on her right there in class, drilled down on it, and we got it all the way down to the root, and then we fixed it. That's real coaching. That had nothing to do with the stocks and 04. I mean, it had everything to do with it, but nothing to do with it, because it was really her. And that's the type of work that we're doing inside of this class. Because of course you're scared. Of course you're scared to lose some money. You try losing 30K. You try that. Try that on. Let me see how you feel about that. Try losing 30K in less than a month. Try that. Try that on. Let me know how that feels. And then come right back. Don't let that stop you. It's not stopping you. Watch this, right? You might lose 30, but if you lost 30, can you imagine how much you made before you lost the 30? Right? And so take the class. Take the classes. Get the help. Truth be told, all that Bitcoin money that everybody's saying they make it, that money ain't. That's sneaker money. That's sneaker money. That ain't no real money. Ain't nobody really doing that good off Bitcoin. You can't even get a whole coin. And the other coins ain't moving like that. The coins you can afford ain't even moving like that. People making coins now. They're making their own coins now. And the funny thing about that is they saying, yo, buy the coin, buy the coin, buy the coin. Guess where the money going? Let me tell you something, man. Y'all need to understand the whole foundation to investments, man. You need to understand the whole foundation to investments. You want to make some money to put into real estate. You want to make some money in real estate to put in the market, however you want to do it. If you want to build wealth, there's only 3 ways to do it. That's through business, through stock trading. I have to add crypto. I really don't want to do it, but I'll do it. Crypto and freaking real estate. My man Devon laid that whole thing out. 3 wealth building portfolios. So what does your portfolio look like? And so when I dropped that real estate retreat, me and Glenn dropped that real estate retreat, y'all gonna be like, yo, let me tell you, man, it's real, man. It's real. And I put up a post today, right? I was like, stop, taking risks with your trade life. Stay home. Stay home. Why wouldn't you come see me? I'm not on here bragging. I'm not on here acting as if I'm better than anybody, whatever have you. As a matter of fact, I be loving all y'all stuff, wishing people happy birthday and all of that. Not to say that I do it to get something in return. I don't. But all I'm saying is, if I know somebody got something and it's about something, and I'm going to get the same thing, I might as well get theirs. It would do my heart well to see 10, 12, 20, 50 of my Facebook friends come through this course. It would do my heart well. For all the years that I've been promoting, y'all been with me, whatever, what have you, right? But right now, the strangers is buying. The strangers is buying it. And I'm not sad. I'm far from sad. The strangers are buying it. They ain't asking for no discount. And so if you're going to do it, just do it right. Do it with somebody that's going to give you a qualitative program where you can trade and so on and so forth. This way, when we all sailing over here and doing whatever it is that we're doing, we're all doing it. Everybody got their own money. Everybody feeling good. And that's what we're doing. All right. So I didn't mean to be so long and so forth. But when you care about your people, you know, you take the time out to talk to your people. And so I took the time out to talk to y'all, to get everybody on board. Everybody ain't there yet. I get it. Everybody ain't there yet. But I don't know, you either it's crazy, right? Dude said one time, I heard a guy say, you might not want it now, but you'll be begging for it later. You might not want it now, but you'll be begging for it later. So I know one thing, the way that we do anything is the way that we do everything. And how we doing the trading piece is the same way we do in a retreat, the same way we did everything else throughout our time in the business. When we did the all whites, we fed people lobster, steak, open bar, open buffet, everything, working with Vakila, working with all the other brands. We worked with brands that literally broke their word while they working with us, while we kept our word while working with them. Literally believe that. Believe that. We made an agreement that we was both bringing something to the table, and we brought everything to the table that we said we was going to bring to the table, and they did not. And we didn't break the agreement in the middle of the event or anything like that. We just continued to work. We discussed it, talked about it. Hopefully everybody got better. Some people did, some people did. Sometimes we trying to reach out to different people to work with and so on and so forth. And listen, man, I got no problem with somebody wanting to work with me and somebody not wanting to work with me. I don't take that personal. I got people that done blocked me. People done hate it. People done just, you know, one day I'm the mentor, the next day I'm the devil. Crazy. And then, right, here go the peace. Because I don't say nothing. I keep it moving. I just keep doing what I'm doing. Y'all see me keep doing what I'm doing, right? And then 2-3 years later, you look back and some are doing the same thing that they was doing before. And some are doing even less. Some are doing even less. So I don't worry about it, man. I don't worry about it. I know that we do good products. We do good services. We give people qualitative stuff. We try to do the best we can. We have our return policies and refund policy. All of that stuff is in place. We have a whole board of directors that we go to when there's a problem with that. We go to it. We state the case. We let them know what it is. They make a decision. We come back to the client or the customer. We lay down what that is and whatever would have you. And whatever would have you. And we stand behind what we do. We do the best that we can with what we have. And people have continued to, I mean, that's part of business, right? People jip you, you trust people, you give people the benefit of the doubt and so on and so forth, and they do whatever it is that they're going to do. But it ain't stop us. It ain't stop us. And it's not going to, it'll never stop us. My staff right now have the ability, just because of the work that they do, I don't stop them from taking the courses. I don't stop them from taking them. As a matter of fact, I encourage it. So just with stocks and options, forget about the retreat. Stocks and options, that's a $6,000 investment I made in the people that I work with. That's a $6K investment off the rip. Off the rip. You work with us? Yo, let's listen, man. Come on. What are you doing? How you doing over here? How you doing over there? Because it's always been about win-win for me. It's always been about win-win for me. Anybody that ever know me, know, if you know me and you know the 7 habits, you know it's that much of a difference. That much of a difference, maybe. Habit number 4, think win-win. So you do what you do. All I'm saying is, if you're going to be in the game, you need to get some foundational stuff. Stop trying to do the quick thing. Don't do the quick thing. Do the strong thing. Do the strong thing. Do the strong thing. Get the foundation, get the understanding of it. Come in with your wife, come in with your husband, come in with, with your kids. We got a woman now in the class, her and her 2 daughters. We've done husband and wife before. We just finished a group of husband and wife. And you know what's funny about the husband and wife price? Here go the real piece, right? I never share this either. Whenever it's a husband and a wife coming in together, and let's just say the stock class is $2,500. It's a husband and wife. One price, $2,500. I am not taking that much money out of one household. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's bad karma. I'm not doing it. So you husband and wife, both of y'all serious, both of y'all ready? One price. Buy one, get one. Well, I don't want to say get one free. We're going to work you while you're in there. But that's the way we roll. Beautiful men and women. We was about Black excellence before Black excellence was a hashtag. I don't even respect Black excellence hashtag because we don't even need no hashtag. I mean, I get it, technology, whatever, what have you. We don't need no Black hashtag. We don't need no hashtag. We just need to just keep doing what we're doing. We need to just keep getting better. That's the piece right there. We don't need no hashtag. We don't need to show off. Let's just do better. All right, with that, I'm out. I love you guys. I'll holler at you. When you're ready, let's go. Register online on December 11th. Profitable portfolio. 2 prices, $125 general admission, $199 for the VIP. The stock class, finances related to stock and stock trading, $2,500. Options trading, $3,500. The retreat, I think the share room is like $33, $34. Focus Freedom is a whole $18,000 package. And then there's another level. And that other level is a whole nother level. That's not even we don't even advertise that. That's a conversation. You got to have a conversation. You already got to have a net worth of X amount of dollars in order for that to happen. In order for that to happen. That's that 7-figure talk. And we don't judge. We let the paper do the talk. The paperwork do the talk. Ain't nobody saying that. Certain statistics we keep to ourselves. All right. With that, I love you guys. Y'all enjoy. Take care. And hope to see you on the other side. Peace.